To the Trump administration officials who are complicit in this scheme, to the public servants who have forsaken their oath to the Constitution to serve the petty whims of an arrogant little man, to any federal official who would come to Chicago and try to incite my people into violence as a pretext for something darker and more dangerous.
Your people, JB, you're a billionaire. There are 11 billionaires in the state of Illinois, and 9 of those billionaires have the last name Pritzker. What are you talking about? We just did a live stream yesterday talking about JB Pritzker and how he basically wants to keep the city of Chicago crime infested because he needs this. He needs this to get a third term. I mean, let's just be honest. He's not going to win as a president. JB Pritzker, if you ever run for president, dude, I will literally hire somebody to basically throw some shit at you. You can't be that dumb. And the ad hominem attacks against Donald Trump, it's not working anymore, dude. It's literally not. You guys got to do something else. But I do know for a fact Trump is absolutely correct when it comes to sending the military to Chicago. People are out here dying. They should have done this years ago. Trump is the only one that have the cojones to do this. You don't see Mayor Brandon Johnson trying to help us basically not get shot or killed, not locking people up when they need to be. Over 67% of people that live in Chicago believe that crime is the #1 problem. So this is well over half. What the hell are you guys doing?
We are watching, and we are taking names. This country has survived darker periods than the one that we're going through right now, and eventually the pendulum will swing back. Maybe.
What is so bad that, first of all, like what? You mean to tell me Chicago has never been through any darker times than right now when Donald Trump is sending the military to get crime off of the streets? So we never been through anything like, when it comes to Burge and, the police department or anything like that. We, can't forget about Al Capone and basically how he used to run crime through Chicago as well. We can't just say the black folks, guys, but this was back in the day when that was like, I guess it was normal to be a mobster back in the day, but it isn't okay to do that stuff now. So my thing is this, ladies and gentlemen, when you break it down, all this guy has is dumb remarks. He doesn't have a plan for safety. He doesn't have a plan for the budget, him or Brandon Johnson. They're already trying to go back on their promise when it comes to raising property taxes. These people don't have nothing. What do you have? Trump's a little man. Trump's a little man. We know you're not little, you big ass bucket of fried chicken. And my thing is this, what do you mean you're taking names? You mean you're taking names of the citizens that's trying to help get the crime off of the streets, or are you taking names of people that's in the military getting deployed? What are you like? I'm confused. Taking names of who? You're going to lock up people that are in the military trying to clean up the crime, you dummy? You're going to lock up the citizens that's trying to help these people? I don't know, man. JB, you got way too much grease in your chicken, bro. Literally.
Even next year. Donald Trump has already shown himself to have little regard for the many acolytes that he has encouraged to commit crimes on his behalf. You can delay justice for a time, but history shows you cannot prevent it from finding you eventually. If you hurt my people, nothing will stop me, not time or political circumstance, from making sure that you face justice under our constitutional rule of law. As Dr. King once said, the arc of the moral universe is long, but it bends toward justice.
As Dr. Martin Luther King once said, you hear this clown? Fearmonger, race bait, yada, yada, yada. The typical blue bullshit. Blue bullshit. Okay, first of all, what acolytes? Tom Homan, the borders are? The one that's in charge of ICE deployments? The person who's trying to literally get all of these illegal migrants out of our city? How is that an acolyte? What are you talking about, bro? You are making no sense with the words you are using. And stop saying my people. You live in a gated community. How about you take that suit off, get rid of your police detail, and walk through the hood, and we'll see how good you can do. How about you do a street interview with me, JB? Asking the people of Chicago, do they feel safe in this city? That would be a great idea. But he's not going to do that. He's just going to sit in his chair, and he's just going to eat his big bowl of chicken, and he's just going to watch people die. And he's just going to say, yeah. They thought I was running for president. But no, dude, you suck.
Humbly, I would add, it doesn't bend on its own. History tells us we often have to apply what's needed to make sure that the arc gets where it needs to go. This is one of those times. I look forward to taking your questions in a few minutes, but first, I'd like to hand over our podium to Mayor Brandon Johnson. Mayor.
Boo! Boo! This damn bozo booty warrior. Get out of here. Mr. T from Wish, get the fuck out of here. He's the reason why everybody is dying. Both of these people right here. Like, get out of here, dude. Yeah, nobody wants to watch you. Like, and you got these people in the background. They are just so blind. I almost want to say another word, but it's like, dude, what else?
Finally, to the Trump administration officials.
Like, bro, what else do I have to say at this point, man? Like, these people are just not smart. I'm sorry. They're just not. And in my opinion, I honestly think that they don't deserve the right to vote. I think you need some form of cognitive decline, or not decline, but you need some form of intelligence, or, you need some form of average IQ. I'm talking about cognitive decline. I'm thinking about Joe Biden. But the thing is this, guys, this is why I believe Socrates once said this, and I think they killed him for it, guys. I believe he said that everybody didn't have the right to vote. I don't know if it was Sophocles or somebody else. I can't think. Wait, Sophocles, I think, was an author. I don't know. I might be getting mixed up, but I believe somebody brought up back in the, Renaissance times and things like that, yeah, you kind of need to be smart if you're going to have a say-so on what goes on in our civilization. It'll come to me, though. Let's see what JB is saying now, man. This dude is a weirdo, fat weirdo.
We're very pleased about the progress that we're making. I know that
Okay. Let's see. Jeez.
We're very pleased about the progress that we're making. I know that I live rent-free in the president's head, and I wish he would spend some time in Chicago so that he could see what a lovely city we have.
Governor, quick follow-up. What do you do if the National Guard is activated and comes here?
We're very pleased about the progress that we're making. I know that I live rent-free in the president's head. And
no, you don't. Y'all live rent-free nowhere. What do you mean? Nobody is thinking about you guys. We're thinking about your policies and how much they suck. Do you not realize that? We don't really care about you as an individual. But your policies are getting people killed. And that's the point. All you guys can think about is Trump, Trump, Trump. Let me try to harass Trump and let me try to talk about Donald Trump in front of his tower and seem cool. What do you mean take a stroll in Chicago? You don't even be in Chicago, JB Pritzker. What the hell are you talking about? How are you going to tell Trump to come somewhere you're not even at? You are in a gated community somewhere in Illinois. I don't know where the hell he is, guys. Don't know where this guy lives, but I'm pretty sure he isn't living where we're living.
And I wish he would spend some time in Chicago so that he could see what a lovely city we have.
Governor, quick follow-up. What do you do if the National Guard is activated?
It's like this dude is one of those movie politicians that you see in the movie and you just know he's a bad guy. That's J.B. Pritzker. This fat dummy doesn't prioritize Chicago's safety at all. If I was the governor, and if I know what the number one problem is, whether that's the economy, whether that's crime, whether that's homelessness, I'm going to address it. I focus on the majority first. Pretty sure this governor and this incompetent dumbass donkey mayor don't get that or understand that yet. Majority rules. We care about crime. Why do you guys keep bringing up LGBT? Why do you guys keep bringing up Trump? People are dying, bro. Trump is trying to help us. What the hell is wrong with you people? I am so glad Trump sent the National Guard, and I hope he do it to all of these other liberal cities as well. They're crime infested. Carjackings are down, what, 85%? In Washington, D.C.? I wish it was like that in Chicago. We need murders to be down. You guys know there were 0 homicides since the National Guard was deployed? I would literally do backflips. I will learn how to do a backflip again if that happens in Chicago. Do you guys know that would be a dream of mine to have nobody die for one day in the city of Chicago? Do you know how it feels to wake up and know that someone's gonna die today in my city? Not just Chicago, but all of these damn Democratic cities. Someone's going to die today, and it might be one of my people. Seriously, I'm not talking about like black people. I'm talking about like my family. It might be my mom. It might be my brother. It might be my friend. This stuff hits home. Everybody in Chicago basically knows everybody when it comes to that area. But even when it comes to the whole side of Chicago, even the north side, I'm pretty sure some people from the north side know some people from the south side or the west side or over east. Okay, guys, so J.B. Pritzker, Brandon Johnson, L. Absolute L. W. Trump, when it comes to cleaning up these liberal cities, man, please keep doing your job when it comes to that. And I'm pretty sure you guys noticed I did take my Trump flag down, but that's because of something else. That's because of his loyalty to Israel and not America, guys. So right now, I am still a Trump supporter for sure, but I don't really think he's America first like he say he is, guys. So we're going to talk about that in another video. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Comment what you guys think. Please tell me what you guys think. Should Donald Trump have deployed the National Guard and the military to Chicago? Shouldn't have he? Is J.B. Pritzker fat? Is he losing weight? Is Brandon Johnson a retard? Is he not? Let me know in the comments, guys. And hit that notification bell if when J.B. Pritzker step on the scale, it says not in service. Peace.